friends. Good morning and happy NaNoWriMo. I hope your NaNoWriMos are going great. This morning's been really hectic. It's been kind of crazy, but I'm glad to finally be sitting down and doing this. I'm going to jump straight into a sprint because I have to go do something really quick and then we can come back and start chatting. But I just wanted to quickly say hello. Yeah, so I'm just going to set that up and we're going to jump straight into a sprint. So. Okay, that is the end of our first sprint. I apologize that I did not get to say good morning to you all as you came in. This is going to sound horrible. I accidentally left my dog outside. Um, I mean, okay, let me explain. So we have a fence. Don't worry, I didn't like just let them run through the streets. No. So we have a fence, and usually my dogs like to run around a lot when I take them out. So most of the time we just open the door and they just run out, and then um, we bring them back in like 5 or 6 minutes. Um, and I usually set a timer on my phone, but I was cleaning my bedroom this morning and I didn't bring my phone downstairs when I let them out. So I didn't realize they'd been out there for a while. So that's why I had to start the sprint so fast, because I realized they were outside and I had to go get them. But they're back in the house now. They were fine. Honestly, they like didn't even notice that they'd been out there for a while. But I was like panicking. I was like, oh my god, I need to start the sprint, but also my dogs are outside. So that was why. Anyway, I'm gonna start a little short breaky so you can see the guy, and we're gonna say hello to people. Tell me how you did. Let me know what you did. Let me know how your nano is currently going. And yeah, let's just jump into the comments. Good morning, Caitlin. Good morning, Miranda. Good morning, Anna. TGIF. I relate to that on an emotional level. Um, hello, Nikki. Nikki also says today they're going to try to write 3,500 words so I can get up to 10K on my Nano project. That is amazing. I hope you get there. We're going to be doing a ton of sprints because, Nano, we have to. It'd be helpful if I started our little dude. Now he's dancing. Hello, Selena. Hello, Mimi. Hello. Hello, Kate. Or I already said hello to Caitlin. I should actually read the comment before I start speaking. 546 words, a bit of a rough start at the beginning. I haven't had coffee yet. That is a lot of words for not having coffee. So that's incredible. I think you probably beat me for words, but I've also had coffee. So, Miranda, no words, but I have coffee now. Excellent. Coffee is super important. I have to go get coffee soon. I actually am thinking about moving downstairs because this chair is really uncomfortable and my back pain is flaring out today. And no one is home today, so I have to keep the dogs with me. And I have two very large dogs, so they're both dominating the entire bed. The entire bed. There's no room for me, so I'd have to move downstairs if I wanted to sit somewhere else. Writing Violet, good morning. Hello. I'm done writing for the day. Got around 2K. That's amazing. Awesome. Congratulations. I love your profile picture, by the way. It's so pretty. It's very aesthetically pleasing. And you have Story Genius, I see. I need to read Story Genius. Laura Wrights keeps talking about it. Mimi says, I need to reach 10K too, catching up today because I'm behind. That was me yesterday. I totally feel you. Luckily, it is only the 6th, so you have plenty of time to catch up. I think I'm also going to try to reach 10K today. How close am I? I have the Nano website pulled up. I'm at 8,109, so I'm thinking I will probably reach it on the sprint since I typically write 2K, 2,000 words during my sprints because I'm not nearly as distracted as I am some other times. And the words are kind of flowing today because I'm currently writing a party scene. So, in a club, they're going to a club, and I'm really excited because I've been waiting to write the scene because we introduced one of my favorite characters in it. I'm so excited. Anyway, Caitlin, I'll probably make coffee during the next sprint. I'm gonna go get more coffee, so we're gonna be coffee twins. I am so tired today, and I don't even know why. I went to bed early last night because I wake up at 7 to take my dogs for a walk, and I'm just tired. Still tired for no apparent reason. I've actually gotten really into my writing because I faltered a bit at the beginning of Nano, and just was really struggling with all of the stuff that I was trying to put into the book and just not having a good time writing it. Today I still should outline. I still need to outline, but I haven't. Hello, I think it's Aina? Ayana? Hello. I'm sorry, I'm really bad at pronouncing your name. I'm so bad. Mimi, I'm writing a break-in, but it never seems to end. Oh, for a second I was like, I thought you were saying what you were breaking into writing, and my brain just got all fuddled. That is so fun. I'm having way too much fun. That's okay. That is totally fine if you're having fun. Um, break-ins are fun. I love writing break-ins. I'll have a break-in later in my book too, so it's fun. Selena says, this is the first day in a while that my story is actually flowing like it's supposed to, so I will just see how far I'll get. That is awesome. I'm so glad. Were you the one who was struggling with which project you wanted to do? That you were outlining one, but then you were thinking about doing another one? I know you were talking at one point, I think you're doing a fantasy, am I correct? Am I wrong? I could be wrong, it's very possible. My memory is really bad, like so bad, especially because the medications that I'm taking at the moment tend not to help me with memory. But you win some, you lose some when you take medication. That's just unfortunately how it is. But yeah. What else was I gonna say? See, things like this happen to me, where like I'll just stare into space. This is what makes editing videos so bad, because I'll just be sitting there for 5 minutes, like just brain dead, no head empty, no thoughts, no thoughts. It still kind of confuses me how StreamYard is mirrored. Gets me every time, y'all. Gets me every time. All right, so time to dive into another sprinty sprint, and time to get more coffee, and time to just do it. Just do more words. I'm talking too much. I'm rambling a lot. Nope, I don't want a long break. I want a Pomodoro. Okay. All right, so we're going to be sprinting in 3. Oh, if I could click correctly, that'd be helpful. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good luck. that is the end of that sprint. We did it. Getting to my new spot was such a pain in the ass, but I'm here now and I'm much more comfortable because before I was like super, like my back was really hurting. So I had to move down here, and also the dogs are much happier. Although, if you hear barking, I apologize. There's windows right next to me, and they like to bark at things. It's just how dogs work, really. Um, I'm gonna calculate how much I got. Let me know how you did. That was a pretty decent sprint for me. I'm really getting into this like, oh, my pen has a light on the end of it. I'm getting into this really like fun party scene, and I'm so excited. I like I've been waiting for this scene for so long, and like some shit's about to go down, and I'm so excited for that shit to go down. Um, Let me do some math, and then I will let you know. 923 for the day, which is really good. I only got, but that's only 326 from what I got last time, mostly because I was moving downstairs and I have a lot of shit that I had to bring with me. I also got more coffee. I spilled my other coffee cup, so I had to get a different one. So that's how today's going. So let us see how y'all did. I think I'm missing some comments from before though. So Mimi asked Ayan how the project is going. I would also love to know. I do see them everywhere as well. Selena, yes, I decided to stick with the first project because I want more outline. I feel that I want to write. I just want to pant something, but it always ends up bad for me. So it's always better to go with the more outline choice. I had said good actually, but I just realized that I should study. Big mood, but it's Friday, so you don't have to have anything due today. So you put off studying until Saturday or Saturday. I'm a bad influence. I'm sorry. Said hope you're doing well. Nikki said that they got 200 words left sprint, but I forgot to write here in the chat. That's awesome. Woo. Any great words are good words in the nano times. Sorry, this sweater sits funky, and now I can't stop looking at it. I said I really, really want to study. The side's currently down. I guess sometimes we just get lucky. That sucks. Yeah. Today, my university decided to declare that it's a mental health day. There's a whole lot of shit going down at my university that I don't want to get into. But them saying, oh, it's a mental health day, like college students are going through so much right now, even though they're cutting like half of the humanities departments. Like, yeah, bitch, you're part of the reason we're all fucking stressed. Sorry, you did not come here for angry rants with Katie. We gonna chill out. You don't need to hear about my university woes. I just finished my Spanish assignment. Yes, I have 2 hours of break before my next class. Yay! I should probably study, but I'd rather write. You can always break it up and do like 1 hour of studying and 1 hour of writing, or like vice versa. Like, study for 25 minutes, take a break for 5 minutes, write for 25 minutes, study, blah blah blah. Pomodoro it, like I do. Anna Robbins said, I stared at a map of Pennsylvania. Oh my God, Anna. Let me tell you, I'm from Pennsylvania, so I feel this on a deep emotional level. Like, really? Really? Pennsylvania? You're going to do this to me right now? We always have to be last. We always have to be last. If you don't know what we're talking about the US election. It's a whole thing. It just be that way. It really do. So Pennsylvania, I've said this in previous videos. I feel like I say this all the time. Pennsylvania, get your shit together. Caitlin said I made coffee and some toast, then came back and ended up with 85 words. That is important. That is awesome. You got some words and some coffee and toast. Nourishment is so important. So good. Nikki said I just finished my Spanish assignment. I have 1 minute left, and I got 20 words. 20 words in like a minute? That's amazing. Oh my gosh. You're like killing it. That's still awesome. You got like so much done during that sprint. 172, which is not bad for going downstairs for a few minutes and also doing too much dancing around. I feel this on an emotional level. If you, I got called out on this on Wallace's stream on Wednesday, of which I was a part of, and she had caught me dancing while I was writing, and yeah. So if you ever check into the stream periodically, you might just see me jamming out, because so I relate. It's okay. Sometimes jams are fun. Nikki said, I was also dancing around because I remember the name of a song I listened to a lot last year. Oh, that's so fun. I've been also listening to a lot of old music. I've been listening to a lot of old Kesha. My dog's making so much noise. I'm sorry. And I've also been listening to Don't Trust Me, and the line that's like, if your boyfriend's got beef, tell him I'm a vegetarian because I ain't fucking scared of him. It brought me back. I feel so badass listening to that song. Mimi said, LMAO, there's never a mental health day at my university. Yeah, we didn't either until they decided to cut like half the humanities departments. Um, and yeah, not gonna talk about it. It's fine. It's fine. Bro, I didn't know you were PA. Five speakers. Yeah, Anna. Yeah. Yeah, there and I'm in a tiny fucking town. I'm in a tiny town in rural western Pennsylvania. And every like there's so many houses that have just like tons and tons of Trump signs. Like more Trump signs than one human being should own. Like you spent a lot of money buying those signs. Like there's too many. Like like I don't agree with you if you voted for Trump, but I also understand that like in this tiny rural Pennsylvania town, there's going to be a lot of Trump supporters. I understand like putting your like I guess your sign out and like being like, oh yeah, whatever. But like, do you really need 15? Do you really need 15 Trump signs and a flag? On a more positive note, there is a house in my town that is covered in flamingos. They have like 20 plastic flamingos stuck into their yard. Like stuck into their they have flags, they have like statues. It's amazing. It is a beacon of hope in this tiny town, and I'm so happy about it. It's so great. Sorry, my dog just like sat up all of a sudden and was like looking like there was someone in the house and I got scared. So if I died, you would please be looking. Um, they wrote 308 words. Awesome. That's amazing. Kaylin said, "Lol, I'm from Nevada." And the memes are killing me. Also stressed, but yeah, that's the memes are so funny about Nevada. I just laugh so much from the Nevada memes. They're literally keeping me alive in this time. Uh, yeah, Pennsylvania is sweating from all that counting right now. Yeah, and I think honestly what it is that Pennsylvania, you're not allowed to open the ballots that are mail in until like after election day. So I voted October 12th, and so my vote hadn't even been counted yet. So I'm like, please, please. Wow, I don't even know how to say their band name. Was a cultural reset when I was like 13. Hard agree. I had that same beef line stuck in my head the other day. It is so good. It is so good. Such a good line. Like who came up with that? And there's an awesome like TikTok version that's like if your boyfriend's got beef, tell him that I'm a lesbian and I give better head than him, and that just makes me laugh hysterically every time I see that audio. Like anyone who is obsessed with a president, the people who buy signs and shirts and a billionaire thing, like that's so it's so sus. It really is. It's like really weird. Like I don't like I don't like either of them. Either of the candidates. I'm a liberal, so you can infer who I voted for. We'll get into a stream or a sprint in a minute, I promise. But I don't understand how people can like just like be obsessed with someone like that. Like I don't understand. I don't get it. Voting someone is different than celebrating the person. Exactly. Like if someone is voting for Trump because like I have people in my life who are like I vote for Trump because of like I'm in the coal industry and like that scares me that that's going to go away. Like that's valid. That is a valid thing. But if you're like hardcore like I love this man, man, you sus. You are so sus. Like what? What? Anyway, yeah, but like I don't like politicians. So yes, this is exactly what I think every time I see it. Vote flamingo. So great. That's the energy I want. Like instead of having all these political signs, I'll just have a shit ton of flamingos. Politicians should not have fandoms. Yeah, why? Like why? Why are they having fandoms? The only time it's acceptable to have a fandom for a president or politicians is the Hamilton, because they've been dead for 300 fucking years. I agree so much. Yep. Like, sorry this got into kind of a political talk. We're supposed to be talking about writing. I'm sorry. It just kind of happens sometimes. Let's jump into another sprint. I'm gonna try not to rant so much. I did not come here to give you that kind of energy today. It's a world of fandom. Hello, by the way. You're right. And I think that's kind of the problem. That's part of the problem, I think. I think the internet has really contributed to that, because you can like basically make a fandom your whole life and all you ever see. Um, so anyway, let's jump into a sprint and think about something else for a bit and hopefully dive into a story, because I definitely um, I jump into stories because I'm stressed. Again, a really short side note, in March when all this pandemic stuff started happening, I like had like kind of had a mental breakdown, be honest. Um, and that is when I dove completely into my other story, the one that I finished earlier this year, and it was literally kind of what saved me from like literally spending my entire life in a panic attack. Um, so it's election week, man. We're all stressed. Nano is a nice distraction, though. Yeah, that's what's really nice about Nano, and I'm really glad we have Nano, because I don't know what I would do without it. Election week, haha, 2020. This right here, 2020, is that's it. That's the can't get much worse, can it? Anyway, let's jump into a sprint before I start talking even more. Sorry. So let's just jump straight in again, and I wish you all the best of luck in this sprint. Get all those words, and let's start in 3, 2, 1. so that is the end of our third sprint. I got 1,000. I did not get 1,000. I got 567, but I'm up to 1,490 words. So I'm gonna say that 2K Katie is gonna be in the house today. Um, I was doing some math there at the end, and my computer almost slid off my lap, so that was great. Some weird things happened that sprint, but I'm gonna go through comments first. Let me know how you did. I'd love to know. Let me take down the banner because it is not currently the third sprint of the stream. That's over now. Remember to give us our dancing tomato. Love our little dancing tomato. He's honestly living his best life. I think we were here just laughing at this, which, yeah. Nikki, I'm looking at election memes now and I'm dead. Yeah, election memes are really funny. When I start to doom scroll, I'll like get to a meme and that's when I know I should probably stop. But they're a nice break. Hello, Laura. So glad I keep finding people doing sprints. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. So glad you could join us. Laura, if you're still here, I sprint every single Friday at 9:30. So if you're looking for sprints at 9:30 on Fridays, you can always come here. Also, your cat is so adorable. I want a cat so bad, but my whole family's allergic to cats. Nikki said, yeah, there's so many people sprinting because of Nano. There really are. Yesterday, Thursday night, there were like 4 people sprinting at once, which is crazy. Laura says, I'm usually at work, so I missed so many sprints last Nano, but this year I've gotten to do so many. I am so glad. I'm so happy for you. Oop, StreamYard did a little jumpy jump. Nikki said, that's what I'm trying to do as well, because I have a big school project at the end of the month, and the best thing I can do is just get ahead on Nano. Smart, honestly. Nikki said, 401, my last word was 4. Nice. I'm guessing you were on Emily McCosh's live stream. I think it was last Sunday? I think it was Sunday. My last word was voice, in case you were wondering. Miranda got 393. No, no N's. That's an amazing word count. Get that out of here. There's no There's only yay and woo. Turk got lots of editing. Nice editing is such a pain in the butt. But 129 new words. Woo! We love that. Selena got 413. Awesome job. Holy crap. Y'all are killing it. We love 2K Katie. Me too. Oh, Caitlin got 623 words. Oh my goodness. You are rocking it. I also realized how much angst is in my story. Haha. Oh, you and me both. You and me both, girl. I love it. Or dude, human. I call everyone girl. I'm sorry if you don't want me to call you that. Anyway, I have a lot of angst in mine too. I've just realized. Laura got 275. Mimi got 291. Awesome job, y'all. Also, hello. I missed a lot because I was resting, but I was glad that I was able to catch a few sprints. I'm so glad. Hello to you too. Rest is important. Honestly, self-care is the best thing. Because you need to take care of yourself. I just completely lost my start. And I did not start the tomato timer again. I need Danny here to remind me. She reminds me every time because I'm so bad at remembering. Jay, hello. I don't think I've seen you. And it's language arts, so I'm not going to get much done. Did I miss something? Did I miss a comment? Can you clarify? I think I might have missed a comment or the other one just didn't come through on my StreamYard. But hello. Laura, awesome. Thank you. Nice. Awesome. Great. Yep. Every single Friday. So glad you'll be able to join us and our little fun little family. Hello, Maya. Hi, everyone. Outside writing today. It's usually snowing by now, but it's 20 degrees Celsius. Taking advantage. What is 20 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit? Let's do a quick Google. 68 degrees. That's incredible. That is awesome. Holy cow. Wish it was that warm here. Actually, what is the temperature here? Pennsylvania is flip-flopping between being incredibly cold and incredibly warm. I think it was like 47 degrees. It's 61 degrees here too, so I should honestly be sitting outside too, but I think the wind would be too bad. That's awesome. You must be like, I don't know. I don't know what I was gonna say there. Nikki said, I have to write 2.7k more words today to reach my goal. I'm trying to get 10,000k words today. Awesome. Uh, my brain's not working. 2.7k is, that's a lot, but I believe in you. You can totally do it. Totally. You got this. I believe in you. Also, one thing that's really off topic. Does anyone watch Supernatural? And if you do, can you tell me what's happening? What happened like yesterday or something? Because I'm a nerd. Uh and because I'm trash, I still have a Tumblr, and you can't see that. Anyway, and I see this really weird post, and I read it and I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. And then it's tagged with like Supernatural. So like, did something happen? Apparently Destiel's canon. Anyway, if anyone knows anything, just inform me in the comments, because I don't feel like scrolling through Tumblr to find the answer, because Tumblr is a cesspool and I won't get any writing done. If you don't, that's fine too. I'm really not that invested. I don't even watch Supernatural. But I was on Tumblr. I was on Tumblr in 2014, so when Super Hulock was a thing. So no, I don't want to talk about it. Jay says I'm schooling a 7-year-old. He is very squirmy. Aww. Language arts is his least favorite subject. Oh, so sad. I love language arts, but I understand the squirmy. Um, Maya, part of me is like global warming at work. Part of me is like, I think it's okay to still enjoy it. Yeah, here's the thing. Yeah, I totally agree, because Pennsylvania is also getting totally fucked. Um, um, Climate change. What's weird about this year is that, for me at least, in where I'm living, this year was really mild. Like the summer wasn't that hot. We only got like a couple 90-degree days, and then this like fall we didn't have like any hot days or any really cold days. It's only recently, like I think it was like November 2nd, we had our first freezing day, which is pretty typical for Pennsylvania, like in the last however long. I think it's okay to enjoy it, because honestly, I mean, what else are you gonna do? Like, you can do what you can, obviously, and like vote and stuff, and like recycle and be kind to the planet. But I mean, you can't be like, I'm so mad that it's warm, because like warm days still do happen, even if it's not related to climate change. So like, if there's a cold day in the summer, like I know I'm gonna take advantage of it because I don't like being hot, but that's just my opinion. I think it's okay. Not like you enjoying it is causing global warming, I think. Oh, bye, Nikki. They're going to go eat lunch. I got 700 words on the screen. Yay! I'm so happy. Good job. And good luck on your 10K, getting 10K in your Nano project. Not 10K in a day, but getting to 10K. You're probably gone, but I wish you luck anyway, and sending my vibes to you. Caitlin, I saw that on Tumblr last night too. Thank God. Thank God I'm not the only one on Tumblr. I stopped watching Supernatural after season 8 or so. I was very confused as Super no longer a thing, and it was all over my dash again. I know, what is that? Like, what is happening? And I never watched Supernatural. I think I watched like a couple like spontaneous episodes, because my roommate in college was super obsessed with All right, we will dive into a sprint. We will dive into a sprint in a second, but um my roommate in college loved Supernatural. So we watched like the episodes that are like kind of out of like the arcs that are happening in the different seasons, like the mystery spot, I think it was, and the Tuesday episode. Um, so yeah, I was very confused. I saw a very strange meme and was like, "What is this? What is this that's happening?" I didn't think it was going to happen, because my friend who still watches Supernatural, a different friend, said that apparently Jensen Ackles was like super against making them like a canon ship. I don't know. Super Hulock. It's just it needs to go die again. It needs to be gone. I was part of the lock part, and we're not gonna talk about it. Confirmed. Okay. They gave enough for shippers to call it confirmed. It's vague enough to please the anti-shipper. My friend has been ranting about this. Supernatural 84 years ago. That is so funny. I'm gonna get back to this in a second, but I just want to say bye, Mimi. Thank you for coming. Good luck to you too. Thank you for coming. I'll see you at some other point, I'm sure. Um, that's what I saw. That's why the meme was so weird to me because people were like, "Oh, I kept seeing like, "Oh, it's confirmed." I'm like, "Oh, that's good, I guess." Like, I don't watch the show, I don't know. And then I saw a really weird like Mike Wazowski meme and was confused. That's why I asked. Oh my God, Super Hulak is a throwback. Yeah. Uh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. That was a scary time. Scary time. I saw a random Supernatural post this morning too, but I don't watch the show, so I'm not sure what the news is. Yeah, I guess they're like confirmed, but like I, I'm from what my understanding of the memes I've been seeing, it's confirmed in the way that like I think Destiel or whatever is that his, or Destiel Castiel, I think his name is like Steen or something. Like he went to hell and back for him or something, and Dean's not into it, which maybe it happened before. I don't know. I really don't know. They should have stopped the show years ago. 15 seasons and 15 seasons is 10 too many. You're right. That's why I felt I start to feel that way about a lot of shows. I felt that way about Bones. So Bones ooh, should not have been as long as it was. And I watched like I think it was 8 seasons of Bones. I don't know how many seasons Bones there are, but I was up to like I basically stopped when there were 2 seasons left. Because I caught up to when they were still filming seasons, and I just never watched the rest of them because like there was just they just should have stopped. But like yeah, like eventually, like I feel like 6 or 7 seasons, like 5 is perfect. If you can tell a story in 5 seasons, Chef's Kiss, perfect. But like I understand like 6 or 7, unless you're Game of Thrones. But I'm sure no one wants to hear my rants about Game of Thrones. So we're gonna dive into our last sprint because I've been talking way too much. um, Shut up, Demetra. Listen, I talk too much. I talk way too much. Just look at how happy he is. He's dancing. Thank you for calling me out, though. I did need that. My ex made me watch it, and then I got really into it. That's what I hear happens. Um, and especially if you can binge it like full straight through. But anyway, since Grape has called me out, we should get back to work. um, Fourth and final Pomodoro is right now. Good luck getting all the words. I hope you reach your word goals. I hope you get some awesome words. Jay, I hope you manage to get through to your squirmy 7-year-old and get his homework done for with him. So anyway, let's just jump into a sprint in 3, 2, 1. sprint is finished and we are nearly done for the day. Oop, that's the wrong one. There we go. Let me know how you did on that final sprint and for the stream overall. Let me do my calculations and I will tell you how many I got. Also, 2K Katie is in the house. I did in fact write 2,000 words this sprint, and I am very pleased with that. It was very fun, 2,000 words. I'm gonna do my math on a calculator because I'm so bad at actual math. Wow, I got 727 words that sprint, which is like the most that I've gotten in like a days. So you knew the words were flowing. I'm getting into a point in the plot that will be relevant for the next book. Thinking ahead. Anyway, let me know how you did. First, though, I was shaken at the beginning of that sprint because to go back to when we were talking about Supernatural, I found out what actually happened. So if you watch Supernatural and you right now and you don't want to be spoiled by the Destiel plot point, mute your screen. I'll go like this and like wave and give it a thumbs up when you can unmute when we're no longer talking about it in plain terms. I found a post on Tumblr. So go ahead and mute your screen if you don't want the spoiler, obviously. But I was shaken because I did not realize this is what had happened. I've been joking about this, but there'll never be something more emblematic of out-of-touch, tone-deaf, cis-het showrunners just desperate pursuit of appealing to their LGBTQ plus fan base than the Supernatural showrunners finally doing a gay love confession after gay baiting their fans for 15 years, only for it to be unrequited, and then having them immediately kill the character that confessed and send him to turbo mega hell for being gay. Alright, spoilers are over. That's so problematic! That's so problematic! Oh my god! Oh, I'm so glad I'm not actually in that fandom. That's like, I literally was sitting here like, what? They did what? I like, excuse me? As someone who actively critiques queer baiting and genuinely feels very angry by queer baiting, I can't. I can't even. Oh, okay. I think I was here where I commented this, and I literally just sat here for 5 minutes, like, because I couldn't believe. I literally couldn't believe. I can't. I still can't believe they did that. Um, and Laura's gonna look into it. Maybe one day I'll end up finishing it. Depends on if you want to be angry at the blatant disrespect to queer characters that still happens on TV. Caitlin got 483 words, 1,652 total for the stream. Yay! I'm so happy for you. You're doing so great. As it's still early in the day and I have the day off, I'm attempting to hit as many words as I can today. Hopefully I'll see y'all around in other lives. Yeah, totally. I see you everywhere. Good luck on getting your extra words. I believe in you. Miranda got 513. Woo, awesome. That's amazing. Wow. Big yikes. That right there. Oh my, Supernatural effed up, man. What the fuck, I'm angry. Yeah, me too. I don't even watch the show, and I'm angry. That just crosses the line. That just crosses a line I cannot understand. I yeah. Yikes is right. Holy crap, that's all. I know. That makes me not want to finish it, so I'm glad now I know. There you go. Yeah, it's such an awful thing to do. That's the thing. Like, and in the year of 2020, you do this to, because so many, like, that's the thing about Tumblr and Super Hulak. So many queer people love those shows, and then you just blatantly disrespect them by sending, by having a character have a gay confession that then gets rejected because it's unrequited, even though it's so queer baited and so clearly obvious, and you could have had a really nice moment, and then send him to hell? What? Wait, no, I was waiting to watch the finale. Should I just not? No, no, you should not. I just that had to be approved. Yeah, Selena, that had to be approved by so many people. Oh my God, what the fuck? I know. Yeah, good luck to Caitlin. Yay, the good vibes to her, and not this. Um, what did they do? Um, Cass Castiel, the angel, I think, confessed that he was in love with the male lead of Supernatural in the finale, I guess. And it was unrequited, and then they sent him to Mega Hell to burn for eternity, apparently. I want to know, but I also don't want to know. You know, and I'm just going to read the fix it fix. Probably a good idea. That's speaking of, since we're on a queer baiting rant, can I just say, because fix it fix reminds me of it because I read a lot of fix it fix after Endgame came out, Avengers Endgame, and all I'm gonna say is if Bucky James Buchanan Barnes had been a woman, you cannot convince me otherwise that Bucky as a woman wouldn't have ended up with Steve. Like first movie they would have been together, except like they're just. Anyway, I've read a lot of Stucky fix it fix because just fucking sucks. Fucking sucks. Yeah, good plan. That's honestly it. My lord, don't get me started on Endgame. There is a multitude of things wrong with Endgame. I am considering making an entire video on all of the horrible shit that has happened in that franchise. The the treatment of Thor, the treatment of the Hulk, Professor Hulk. Oh god, I could go on forever. Stucky. There's so much wrong. And the thing is, I loved Infinity War. I thought Infinity War was an amazing movie. Um, and then they just completely fucked it entirely up with Endgame. And the thing that kills me about Stucky, about Steve going back in time to be with Peggy, which I guess I can live with. If the fact that he goes back in time to be with Peggy and leaves his best friend in the past to be tortured and turned into the Winter Soldier again. What? It gets me, man. Like, it gets me so bad because I'm okay with Peggy and Steve. I'm okay with that because I headcanon bisexual Steve Rogers. And you know what? You want to make it an OT3 with all three of them? Fine. It's nothing wrong with Peggy. I love Peggy. It's just the audacity that they do that to Bucky Barnes. Anyway, Bucky got his hair done. Yes, Bucky and Steve forever. Endgame. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. I know it sucks. It's so bad. I might have to. That might end up being like a video. That happens because I'm still not over it. I feel like I should just make a video series of like all of the endings that I hate and what I would have done to make them better. Wait, not to Loki. Not to out myself as a monster fucker, but Professor Hulk was Loki hot. Okay, you're right. You're absolutely correct. And I hate that I have to say that. You are correct. He is low-key hot. And because of how much I love Bruce Banner, they needed to give him the time. They needed to give him his own movie between Infinity War and Endgame because in Infinity War, he's like all fucked up and he can't turn into the Hulk. And then suddenly he's all okay in Endgame. Honestly, all of the problems with Endgame stem from the fact that they do a 5-year jump. And that's not something I'll apologize for. Yep. It's all messed up. The whole movie's messed up. Time travel should not be. You're right. You're absolutely correct. The whole problem comes back to time travel. Like honestly, and the whole and the you know what really this is. I should save it for the video, so I won't go into it now. But they fucked up Natasha. They fucked up Tony. Like I would have been so much happier with the ending of Endgame if Steve had died and Tony had lived. Tony should not have died, and I will die. That's a hill I will fucking die on. I will die on that Endgame hill. Endgame has so many problems. The thought of Steve leaving Bucky to a fate has never sat right at me at all. I know. I at the end of Endgame, when he actually left, I was crying. I cried for an hour. My head hurt so bad because I was so upset with it. It's just a lot. It is so much that I hate about it. Anyway, Miranda, I gotta go get ready for work, but thanks for hosting, Katie. Have fun at work. You're welcome for hosting. I'm so glad you got to come, and I love seeing you. Um, Great Fry. Like, how did he do all that shit in Civil War to save Bucky, but then he abandons him? It's like, what was it all for? You did this for what? You did this for what? That's exactly it. That is exactly it. It basically just flies in the face of every single Captain America movie that they made. Like, literally. Like, that to the end of the line shit. Okay, does that suddenly just not happen because Steve Rogers wants to grow old? I thought he couldn't grow old. When he comes back in at the end of Endgame and he's like an old man or whatever, does that mean that he never took the serum in the first place? Never became Captain America? If he never became Captain, like, so many plot holes. So many plot holes. I don't know what the writers were thinking. Yeah, Anthony and Joe Russo can go fuck themselves, and I won't apologize for that. Sorry, I got off on a super big tangent because queer baiting makes me so angry, and all of it, like, there's just like that's the main thing that makes me angry because like we have so little representation, and then the other thing in Endgame that really pisses me off is there's like one other root. There's like a there's what that character in that support group or whatever that says he misses his husband, and it's like, and they're like, oh he has LGBTQ plus and stuff, and like, oh, it's great representation. No, we don't even get his fucking name. Don't even get a name, and then they never appears again. Just some random civilian in a thing. That is not queer rep. That is not queer rep. Anyway, um, it's almost 2.5 hours later. I should be getting going now. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. Thank you so much for listening to my crazy ass as I complain about shit. And as always, thank you so much for being here, hanging out. Um, hope you do the, have. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day and have a wonderful time doing your words. I believe in you. We're going into the weekend, so keep that in mind as you get through your Friday. Also, the seasonal drinks are back at Starbucks, and I'm super excited. So if you didn't know that, they're back. Chestnut praline latte is chef's kiss. Um, anyway, thank you all so much for coming. I'm so glad to see you all, and I will see you. You'll actually see me on Sunday because I'm posting a vlog on Sunday um, of my first week of Nano. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you subscribe and like if you enjoy listening to my rambling face. It feels weird to do that live. It feels weird to promote myself in general, but all right, I'm gonna actually stop rambling now. Bye.